For the first time in forever, we'll be recording River Deep. For the first time in forever.
This is actually our first episode.
We've never recorded any episodes before in our lives.
No, we're new to this.
But true to this. An oomph of mine told me that their oomph said that they love our podcast.
Oh my god.
And that they let them know every time we mentioned Gelfie. So I thought that was a shout out to them.
What's their name? Do you know?
I don't know their real name, but I do know their Twitter @ but I'm not gonna dox them. I'll just let you know who they are.
Okay.
And if their name is Faith Soggy Styrofoam or something, you follow them.
Yeah, dude, that's oomph.
That's your oomph.
Yeah, they literally just told me that they're almost caught up on the podcast.
Oh my god,
shout out.
That's beautiful. I hope that they enjoy the last episode, because that, I feel like that was really like where we really peaked.
That was one of our best.
I mean,
it was a good episode of Riverdale. So
it was a good episode of Riverdale, but like also like it was a good episode of us. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
We brought it. You know,
we were kind of funny. If I had to say so myself.
Like 6 out of 10. I think we can get episodes to a 7. 6 is good.
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay, then we'll no more pressure. No more pressure. Fuck that. Never mind. Did you watch SNL?
I did.
This Saturday. Usually I'm not an SNL watcher, but I did tune in after it aired, but I tuned in nonetheless, so I think that's important.
Could we be as funny as that? Probably not.
No. I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to say I loved it.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I also
watched it with my mom yesterday, and she had a great time.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's beautiful.
She always loves the political stuff. Like, she's like so into when they make fun of politicians.
Does she like the monologue?
Yes.
That's beautiful. That guy, he's really talented.
He really is.
He went from impersonating Donald Trump to doing Andre Bocelli flawlessly.
I know.
Happy Hanukkah to everybody, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
You're a day late, but yes, Happy Hanukkah.
The point is that the people will know that I said Happy Hanukkah. It's not that I already wish you Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, so, Abby sang me a song.
Hanukkah, come light the menorah. That's a good duet. That's classic. A good Glee duet. No, that's the first time I ever obviously heard that song.
It is. It took me a second. I was like, wait, that song's not a duet. You're talking about the Glee version.
I'm talking about the Glee version. I am. That's the only version I know.
Well, that's like the only Hanukkah song, basically. So.
Well.
There's the Adam Sandler one. But...
Oh my god, freaking I love 8 fucking Crazy Nights, or whatever the fuck it's called. I love that movie. That's what I was saying. Like, listen, everyone in this room has been associated with Wadi either through basketball, the mall, or various odd jobs that are on tap for free at almost $1. And I'm guessing 99% of you have even laughed in Wadi's face, ruthlessly made fun of his teeth, or voice, or sister, or shortness when he wasn't looking.
Oh my god, the way that you know more than I do. Like,
dude, I used to love that movie. But he'd always go out of his way to smile.
I don't even know if I've seen that movie.
What?
I'm being dead serious. I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
Did I just out Jewish you?
You probably did, because I really don't know a lot about Judaism.
We're talking about this Adam Sandler movie as it's Judaism.
Well,
no,
I was like asking my mom stuff, and she's like, I don't know. I'm like, why don't you know? Like, you grew up Jewish. We're just not religious, so.
No, but Hanukkah will be celebrated every time, period.
The candles are fun.
No, like, I'd imagine. Yes.
They're pretty.
Let's light them up. Is it the same time every day? Or?
It's just sundown. It doesn't have to be a specific time. Yeah.
Period.
And theoretically, they're supposed to stay lit through the night, but they stay lit for like an hour.
Right. I mean, what candles lasting that long? Wait, okay. So pause. Okay, no, never mind. Because I was gonna say, if you're supposed to keep them on, like, right, they would just melt. And then what about the rest of the days? That's not aesthetically pleasing.
They melt like within an hour, and then the next day you put new ones out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you melt them every time?
Every time they melt.
How many candles is that? Wait, let's do some math. 1 + 1 2 + 1 2 3 + 1 2 3 4.
You buy a packet. It's about like 50 in a pack. I don't know if that's supposed to be to last you multiple years.
I feel like that's like a log. You know what I'm saying? Remember log from No.
I'm not the person to ask about math.
Algebra. Log is algebra, I think.
Log?
Yeah, log. You remember log?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
You know what log on the calculator log. Log LN.
Oh,
yes.
But what does it mean?
I don't know. I just think that you use it, you know. Bum bitty 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 bum bum.
Right,
I
exactly.
wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand. Yes. Bum bitty 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 bum bum.
Anyway, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, There's a chance this episode could be releasing on Christmas. I'm not really sure.
No.
But Merry Christmas nonetheless.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Happy New Year. Happy birthday. The next recording, I'll be a year older. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. Happy birthday. You look like a monkey. Exactly. Hey, you smell like one too.
That's actually so mean. Like, who came up with that? You look like a monkey and you smell like one too.
It was from Madagascar.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And then the monkeys are there, they're like, you know, I fucking love Madagascar.
It's a classic.
Oh, God. Anyways, that's our cold open. Welcome back to our wonderful, wonderful show where we talk about Riverdale. And here's the gag. This episode's going to be quite unique because we were supposed to record this days ago. And so I watched it the day that we were supposed to record because I didn't see your message. I would have stopped.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it till it was too freaking late.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I'm be honest. I don't know if I know what the fuck is going on anymore.
Remember anything.
I don't remember. I'm just going to have to rely on my notes and I think that'll be fun though. I think it'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I literally just finished watching it, so it's so fresh on my mind.
That's good. It's balance.
It's balance, yeah.
Right.
That's so funny. Well, we're talking about season 2, episode 6. It's called Death Proof, which is a Quentin Tarantino movie from 2007. Have you heard of it?
I have absolutely not.
I've heard of it. I have not seen it, but
I've seen it actually.
I wanted to watch. I've seen it.
Sorry, continue.
It's actually like, I think it's like, I was going to say, I think it's like a rape revenge movie, but I have the summary right here. Stuntman Mike is a professional body double who likes to take unsuspecting women for deadly drives in his free time. He has doctored his car for maximum impact. When he purposely causes wrecks, the bodies pile up while he walks away with barely a scratch. He may be in over his head, though, when he targets a tough group of female friends, including real-life stunt woman Zoe Bell, okay, whatever, who plays herself. Oh. It's like a group of women that get together and get revenge against this guy, from my understanding. And there's cars, so that ties into this Riverdale episode.
I love when we get revenge on men.
Yeah, same. Me too.
I enjoy that.
I don't know how I feel about it being a Quentin Tarantino movie, though.
Neither do I. That's where I have to draw the line. I need to change the director in my head.
Yeah. I mean, I like Pulp Fiction, but like other than that,
never watched it.
It's good. How'd you feel about this episode, Abby? Do you you don't remember?
No, I remember.
Do you remember if you enjoyed it or not?
I think I said it was okay. It wasn't like as good as the last one.
Right.
But it did what it needed to do. You know, there were some iconic moments that I did remember. The race, the Cheryl, the Choni of it all.
Yes, very iconic moments.
Very iconic. And that's about it, to be honest. I feel
like it kind of goes with episode 5. I feel like it's like the resolution to the stuff that happened in episode 5.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. If only I could remember what happened in episode 5.
Well, that's when Betty was being called by the Black Hood. And the Cheryl and Nick thing happened.
Yes. Okay, wait. Okay, yes.
Okay, yes, I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me now.
It's all coming back. I took notes in order.
Me too.
Okay.
I have some trivia for this episode. One of them is that, this is so stupid, Kevin Keller references the drag queen competition show RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, does he? I had no idea. I had no idea that's what he meant by that.
I'm surprised they didn't call it Prue's Praw's Brag Brace.
Right. Well, he doesn't say it by name, but yeah. Towards the end of the episode, Betty is reading Silence of the Lambs, which I think is kind of fun because there's like a storyline later in the show that's like a direct reference to Silence of the Lambs.
I have no idea what that movie is about either.
Oh, it's like the Hannibal Lecter movie. He's a cannibal, I think. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's like a horror movie. Mm-hmm. Jodie Foster's in it. I wouldn't be able
to point her out in the crowd, but I do think that I know her name.
She's a famous lesbian, Jodie Foster.
I didn't know she was that. I didn't know that either. I didn't.
Yeah.
Pause. Her face is looking familiar.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff.
Jody, I might just know you. No, I wouldn't be able to point her out in the street. That's the reality.
That's okay.
That's okay. She's lovely, though, I'm sure.
Also, at Pops, Veronica is reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I'm not like super literary educated in literary stuff. I'm not very well read, but I know that Donna Tartt is a very famous author. And there's a character in the show later on called Donna Sweet, which is a reference to Donna Tartt, which I think is funny. So it's funny that Veronica was reading that. And also, this is like really irrelevant now, but the trivia on the Riverdale wiki says Madeleine Petsch's favorite scene of the series was filmed during this episode. And I clicked on the source for that, and it brought me to one of her old YouTube videos that no longer exists. So clearly it was something that she said way back when, in season 2, when her YouTube channel was popping.
Wait, so she deleted all of them?
Yeah, she deleted her whole channel.
Damn. It was that serious, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what, like, low-key, that like, when I went to...
I'm sure the videos are on YouTube somewhere, though.
Yeah, you can look at, like, you know, YouTube archives for sure, but...
Yeah.
I remember when I entered high school and I stopped my gaming YouTube, I, like, privated everything and deleted everything. So, you know what? Like, I actually do get her. I was gonna say...
Yeah,
like,
I get her, too.
Yeah, like, I get it. I get it. And then when I think I reposted or unrestricted a video or something, and then somebody, like, people were in the comments like, oh my god, I used to love this channel, and it was like years later, I was like, wait, pause, like, why my heart is kind of like beating, like, oh, I was so loved, like, I could have made it big, like, I'm not even kidding, I could have.
Wait, how many subscribers did you have?
Okay, listen, it was only like 250, but look, I was new.
But you had
like,
a fan base.
There was a base to be had, and I was in
you were niche.
I was in 7th grade. Do you know what I mean? If I continue,
that's a big deal.
That's a big deal. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's okay. I'm living up my dreams with this Riverdale podcast.
There we go. We have more than 250 subscribers.
Period.
We actually just reached 300 on Spotify. Just Spotify alone. So that's pretty cool.
And then, like, the other ones are like 10 people.
Apple Podcasts is not as many. I think it's like 70. Apple Podcasts is not as popular of an app as Spotify
Which is crazy. I feel like Apple should be the top of everything. I don't know why people still use Spotify for music. I'm going to be completely honest. Y'all just don't care about the real listening to music experience. You just want colors and shit, which I guess. But I'm judging
I
you.
like to use Apple for my podcast and Spotify for my music.
You're
I like
so
to keep them
odd.
separate.
What's wrong with you?
I've always used Spotify because when I worked at Starbucks, we got free Spotify Premium. So, like, obviously, I fucking use Spotify Premium. I use Spotify.
But do you still have Spotify Premium?
And then I just got used to it. So,
well, you could get used to better sounding music.
Better sounding?
Yes, it has better
Is there
quality.
any proof of that?
Yeah, I literally saw a tweet today that was like, I just switched over to Apple Music, and oh my god, like, it's actually scientifically, like, not scientifically, but like, they have Dolby Atmos listening, and Spotify is actually really bad in terms of music quality.
That's interesting.
I think Tidal has the highest in terms of either they pay their artists the highest, or they have like one of the best, the highest quality.
Are people really using Tidal though?
Well, no.
No one wants to pay for it. Like, I don't want to pay for that.
No, but the Apple Music is cheap in America. It's like $5 for students.
It's free though. There's a free version that's perfectly fine.
Oh, then yeah.
Like, I was using it for a while because I got fired from my job and I didn't want to pay for Spotify.
I'll beat them the fuck up. How fucking the Starbucks one?
Yes.
Hey, what'd you do?
This is literally in March.
This March?
Yeah. It's been so long.
I'll beat them so bad.
I mean, it was my fault. Like, I kind of knew I was gonna get fired because I was just late all the time. But it was because I like didn't care. Like, I continuously got warnings about it and I never fixed it. So
how late we talking?
Like 5 minutes or less. But like when it's every shift, it adds up. And they have rules against that. It's like you can only be late a certain number of times.
Your coffees were good or what? I think you said no before. I think you said no.
I mean, there's recipes that you follow. It's
not like that's ever stopped people from being bad.
I mean, I worked there for fucking 8 years. So
Holy
I
moly.
think I was
You were a
pretty
freaking
good.
manager. You're the fucking CEO.
No, thank you.
If you're the CEO of Starbucks, shit would be fixed. Like, they would be, like, good. Like,
No, exactly.
You'd make them even better.
Exactly. Anyway, Jesus. Don't know how we got there. I don't know what Madeleine Petch's favorite scene was from this episode, but maybe it was the Choni interaction. I wouldn't doubt that.
Choni, or maybe I could see the interaction with her mom.
Yeah, it's between those two scenes,
Yeah.
I would imagine, because I feel like this episode was like probably her biggest episode so far. Like in terms of like her acting. Like she got to bust out the acting chops, I feel like.
Okay, that's a thought.
So far.
It's a thought. No, so far, because I feel like I've seen some.
I mean, like, what in season 1 was like?
I don't know, when she was about to drown. I don't know. That stuck with me.
Yeah, that stuck with me too. But that wasn't just her. That was like the whole sequence. You know.
That's true. She had her pick me, choose me, love me moment, but like with her mom.
Exactly. I literally started thinking about that when she was saying that to her mom.
And she was fighting for her fucking life. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah, she really was. Okay, I also took notes in order. And also, I will say, I like this episode. I think it's iconic for like a lot of reasons, which we'll get into. I also think that this episode is like, the plot is so fucking stupid. And I say that with love.
Yeah. No,
it was a stupid episode.
It's actually dumb as fuck. Like
the whole drag race was so fucking stupid.
That's just really like, why would anybody ever agree to something so stupid or honor whatever happens after? Like, fuck you. Like,
exactly.
Let's get into it.
Let's get
right into the news.
We open with Jughead and Tony.
Which, whoa. I was like, they hooked up, question mark? I
know, it was so weird because like Tony's wearing his shirt and nothing else, mind you. And he's like writing on his laptop and she like comes in and she's being all like cutesy about it. But then in their next scene, she like turns him down and I'm like, this doesn't line up. Like those two things don't line up.
Y'all just wanted to fuck around and it pissed me off so bad. Like, okay, what was the whole point of all this? She's like, oh, I don't want to be a rebound. Girl, you knew you were going to be the rebound from the start, so I don't even know why did you even...
Right. Why even bother?
Why even freaking bother? Also, I don't remember if I told you, but I've been seeing Jason Jughead edits. Did I show you?
Oh my god, no.
Yes, and I was like, wait, because Jay, shout out to Jay, on Twitter.
Okay.
A good friend. They also listen to the podcast a lot. I'm pretty sure it was in their Spotify Wrapped. But
shout out.
They showed me the Jughead Jason edits, and I was like, wait, this makes so much sense as to why this motherfucker is so obsessed with solving the crime. Like, it goes deeper than this. This motherfucker has a crush on Jason's ass, and his
they're like ship edits? Like,
yes!
Oh my god.
Yes, and
what do they consist of, these edits? I'm gonna have to include one on the carousel.
It's like, okay, so basically it's like a lot of like, oh, because he can't have Jason, now he wants Archie. Like, and they use like clips of like,
oh my god,
Jason's mom's being like, oh, you look just like him, or da-da-da-da-da. And it's like that, I guess there's like a scene, like, I don't know, of season 6 or something, where like Jason's like, it's like a figment of imagination or something, and he's like, oh, hey, Jughead. And it's like stuff like that, and it's like splicing a bunch of shit together. And I was like, wait, this little headcanon kid be something really special, I think.
Well, that's a crack ship. That is truly a crack ship.
This is truly a crack ship, yeah.
On a show filled with a fandom with a lot of crack ships. I mean, people ship any fucking combination of characters on this show.
And I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Not Tony and Jughead. I don't think anybody ships Tony and Jughead, though.
There's gonna be, I feel like they'd be in the same, room as Glenn Yarrow shippers.
Yeah. Even less so, though, I feel like. Honestly, let us know if you listen to this podcast and you ship Tony and Jughead. I genuinely want to know.
Low key, somehow I think Jughead and Tony is worse than shipping Glenn Yarrow.
I agree. Because at least Glenn and Fiyero are like a great dynamic, just like not romantically. You know? Like I love them, just not as a romantic ship.
I do love them. I really, really do love them. Like,
same. Jughead and Tony, though, like, I don't even care about their friendship.
I would rather them not speak.
Yeah.
I don't want
it.
I'm not hungry.
It's true. I'm not hungry.
Because she's like, she has to like parent him sometimes. It's like annoying.
Yeah. I think that we can get more into this, obviously, as we get more into the show, but I do think that the show has that problem with the Black female characters. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah, basically. I'm here to care for insert white character.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Anyway, so Betty's running to Nick's hotel room because if you remember at the end of the last episode, she told the Black Hood to kill him, basically. And she gets there and he's alive and he's beaten up. And
she's like, you're alive.
And he's like, and we're all like, boo, he's alive.
I threw mad tomatoes like I was like,
no,
ooh.
for real. I was kind of getting annoyed this episode with like
the ethics of should we kill Nick St. Clair.
Like with Betty being like, oh, I wouldn't be able to live with that on my conscience, and like trolley probleming it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'd feel so bad if I got Nick killed, and it's like, he's a fucking rapist. Like,
and then Veronica goes like, I wouldn't give a fuck. And then,
literally, I was like, thank you, Veronica.
No, because like who gaff? Like really, like who gaff? Like better off. And
she was comparing it to like drug dealers. She was like, oh, like drug dealers and rapists, and like,
no,
she was like, oh, drug dealers are still people. Like, okay, but rapists aren't though. Like, literally, I'm sorry.
You know about drug dealing too is also like, okay, outside of like drug dealers who like spike their shit, right? Obviously, that's not.
I don't think it's like ethically wrong, honestly. Like literally, unless it's drugs that can like literally kill someone, like fentanyl.
Yeah, it's like you're putting like fentanyl and fucking some marijuana. Like, oh, you didn't have like you're being mad weird. Like, why would you ever do that? Like, okay, like yeah, but like for regular, like like oh, you want a fucking whatever of weed or whatever ecstasy, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's consensual. Like I came to you, to get it, and you're giving like this is a service.
Make your money how you make your money,
right?
Yeah,
like, and also like maybe not giving it to the kids, like maybe 12, but still that's not that motherfucker still came, That's completely different than Betty. And that's the thing with these fucking rats. That's the thing with these freaking North Side rats, okay? They're so scared of a little drug dealing. They're so
that was
scared.
A big thing this episode.
I'm like, bro, literally Nick St. Clair, also probably a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nick's parents come in. And they're like, who the fuck are you, to Betty? Did they say something? You don't remember.
No,
I think they said something about having...
We consult my notes.
Okay.
No, because Betty's like, she's trying to warn them, the parents, and Nick St. Clair. She's like, yo, y'all are not safe. Y'all not safe. You have to leave. And they're like, huh? Mm-hmm. And then Sheriff Keller comes through, and he's like, we need to bring you, Nick, and his parents down to the station. Okay? And he's like, Betty, why the fuck are you here? And Betty's just like, oh.
She's like, well, you see...
I don't know what you say.
Nick's parents are very much like, not this shit again. Mm-hmm. Nick has gotten into some shit.
Mm-hmm. They're like so hashtag used to it. Like, okay.
Yeah. They were literally like basically rolling their eyes.
So that scene, and then the black kid calls Betty up, and she's like, why did you fucking kill Nick? And he's
By the way, she changed the ringtone. In episode 5, she had a custom ringtone for the Black Hood, and this episode it's gone. I just thought that was funny. She broke up with him officially. She's like, I'm done with your shit. She was so pissed after she was so mad after the Nick St. Clair of it all. Like, she's like, I have to change the number now. I have to. We're over. True. But yeah, the Black Hood calls her. And she's like, why didn't you fucking kill Nick? And he's like, well, because it was a test, and I just wanted to see if you were about that hashtag life, girl. And you are, girl. I saw your true character. You're a murderer just like I am. I see your true colors. Ooh. Shining through. Exactly. And then she gets a you up text from Archie. I love those. I love those. Randomly in the morning, the sun just came up. You up? And he's thinking about her. You see? You see how God works? If you stay in line for Archie. Right. Exactly. Then we go back to the lodges where Penelope is talking to Hiram and Hermione. This was mad sad. Being the worst person ever. Right. Basically. Yeah. I just said Penelope's the worst person in existence, but her calling Sheriff Keller an idiot did make me giggle. That's, yeah. Okay, so set the scene. Yeah. They're at the Pembroke? Pembroke, yeah. I'm learning so much. Like, I'm really like... I'm proud of you. Thank you. Like, I would not have gotten that right 2 months ago. No, you wouldn't have. So, Penelope at the Pembroke. Penelope at the Pembroke with the lodges. She's speaking to her, right? And they're talking about, because they called her up. They're like, yo, Cheryl got attacked. They're giving her all the information. This bitch Cheryl spent the night at Veronica's. Right. And so she spent the night at Veronica's. Here comes this bitch. She's going like, oh, like, what? Cheryl probably did something to provoke him. Like, she's basically like, oh, like, this is Cheryl's fault. And I want this to go away privately. Like, I don't want to press charges or do anything like that. And even the lodges, right? You know the lodges evil as fuck. But you know the one thing about them, they don't play about their kids. Whoa. They don't play about their kids at all. Exactly. They do not play about Veronica. Penelope plays about fucking Cheryl. She doesn't give a fuck about Cheryl. She doesn't gaff. That's the thing about the parents in this show is that so many of them are like pretty terrible, but they all like really care about their kids. Right. Except for Penelope. Except for she's just evil on all accounts. Yeah. She was giving like cartoonishly evil in this episode. Like they're kind of trying to do like, a little bit of a PSA, like after school special thing with this storyline, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, like see what happens sometimes, like when you report stuff like this and then, you know, people don't believe you and blah, 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 blah. But I did feel like it was a bit on the nose. Like I just felt like Penelope was being like unbelievably evil about it. You know what I mean?
I get that. I understand that critique. I do think that birds are birds and they do get cartoonishly stupid and evil. And she gives bird, like she's birded down. Like you flip to the book and then she's right there in the image.
Yeah, I agree, but you just think it would be a little bit more nuanced because it's her daughter.
She's a bird. That's the thing. Like these birds, like they're it's almost like, you know, you see them like having think pieces on Twitter. It's like, this has to be about like who would write this, but it was dead ass them. Like who would say this stuff? Look at Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God, fuck.
Bird City.
Fuck,
and you're saying this is
Minaj.
Cartoonishly evil.
That's true, you're right.
I'm saying they exist. The birds exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't underestimate how evil a bird can get and just how like, whoa, like you're like not even a little nuance, not even an issue, okay, like whatever. You know, like they're not doing any investigating. They don't give a damn. Terrible. Penelope, bird status.
Terrible.
I hate her.
Terrible.
I hate her. She's like, I wish Cheryl never even spoke to the sheriff, da-da-da-da.
And the lodges are like looking at her like, what the fuck?
No, like, and that's how you just, if Hiram is giving you the look of like, whoa, you're fucked up, that's how you know you're really bad. Like, Hiram, he's gentrification daddy. He doesn't mind to kill. He doesn't mind killing a hoe. And even he's like, whoa, this is bad. You know what I mean? And they're gonna show them the proper way to handle business at the end of the episode. # watch this space. Moving on. Cheryl and Veronica are listening to the whole conversation. I felt so sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
They're behind the door, like, again, like, fucking the girl from Euphoria, the sister.
What's her name?
Her real name is Gia, I think. Or maybe it's the name in the... Maybe Gia. I think Gia it feels right.
Yeah, that does sound right.
And that feels like Euphoria's coming back. Can you imagine?
I will not be watching. I've seen season 1, but I don't really like it. I'm not a fan.
I have to finish it off.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. If I had watched season 2, I would feel the same way, but I watched season 1 like way after the fact too. You know, like I wasn't watching it live, so I just like didn't care.
Watching it live really makes the experience. Like that's really why I'm like, oh, I gotta tune in because I need to see what everybody else is saying.
Yeah, exactly. I understand. Anyway,
but I'm thinking about like I'm sure some people feel about that way about Stranger Things now.
That's like, the only reason I can imagine people are actually watching it. Sorry.
Which is crazy because there are a lot of people who are watching it dead ass. Like
there are. Yeah.
Do you know? Okay, are you a Byler or Malevolent?
I don't give a fuck. I mean, I remember when I watched it, I thought that all of the little ships between the kids were sweet. Like, I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet. I like Lucas and Max. I think they're
sweet.
They're sweet.
They're mad. You know what? I'll tell you one thing. I'm a Stancy fan.
I like them too.
I did like them. Jonathan, a sweet boy. You can back up. No shade.
I really liked Nancy, like in general. Like she was one of my favorite characters.
She's the only one with a brain, I feel.
Right.
Her and Lucas. And you know what? Fuck those white kids, because he had his final basketball game and they're like, oh, D&D is more important, and they didn't go to his game and everybody hated Lucas, and I was like, bro, that was his basketball. You can't reschedule that. You can reschedule your lame ass D&D. D&D is not lame, but it's lame because they are bad friends now. But D&D isn't inherently lame.
Agreed. I would love to play it. I've never played it, and I would love to.
I freaking hear it's freaking awesome. Like it's like world building and shit like that. It low key gives like making fan fiction up around a campfire.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe when we get to that storyline in Riverdale, we'll play a game on the podcast.
Wait, no, like, I'm so down.
That'd be so fun.
Wait, that's cute. Wait, stop.
Right?
Okay. No, like we have to have somebody else too, like somebody who can like lead the ropes.
Somebody who knows about it. Yeah.
Yeah. We can find them.
All right.
Okay, you're writing this down.
Writing it down in the schedule.
I can hear it. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm so weird.
Okay, so Cheryl and Veronica are listening in. I don't know. My notes just say Cherylkin sad face.
You just watched it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know what to say other than like it's sad. Like
it's sad.
Why must we put her through all of this bullshit?
No, literally, like, okay, we need to put trauma on somebody. Cheryl, come here, mama. It's the redheads. You see how it's the redheads. She just goes
through the ringer. This show is literally genderphobic.
It's genderphobic as fuck. They had there was no reason for Archie to fight a bear. There's no reason for him to fight a bear, but they had him do it. And if it wasn't him, it would have been Cheryl.
The ginger microaggressions. The concept of Cheryl fighting a bear. God. I feel like she'd be able to do it too.
I think she'd take him out easily. Like, she would have washed that fucking bear, and like,
I agree.
She would have done way more than fucking Archie's bitch ass. I think so.
She's a witch.
She is a witch. She's the Scarlet Witch.
Right, exactly.
So Cheryl and Veronica stop listening, and like Cheryl's like doing some compartmentalization.
You can literally see her immediately be like, okay, I'm just getting into like a mode. I'm gonna put on a mask and like pretend this never happened because
and she's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to press charges anymore. And then like V is telling her like, no, like you should still do it. Da 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 da. And like she's like, this isn't Nick's first time. Like he tried to do it to me. And then Cheryl has like a moment where she's just like, okay, well I'm not gonna press charges so that you can also get your revenge on him. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Because Veronica tells her that he did it to her too, and Cheryl says, are you gonna tell your parents about it? And Veronica says no. And it's like, okay, if you don't want to come forward and tell people about it, if you're not willing to like theoretically like testify in court, why the fuck should I go through this alone? And I agree. Cheryl totally has a right to be mad that she would have to be the one bearing the brunt of that.
No, yeah. Especially with Penelope as a parent. Disgusting.
Exactly. Like, why the fuck should she go through all of that bullshit?
Yeah, so she gags Veronica and then she leaves.
She leaves.
Yep. She leaves. And then we have Tony and Jughead back at school, Jughead. I think, or something like that.
They're at Pops.
They're at Pops, same thing.
Eating breakfast, yeah. Same thing, yeah.
And that's when we find out.
They're talking about their quote-unquote PG-13 group session.
And Tony's like, thanks for letting me stay over because I got locked out of my house.
Yeah, so this is like, okay, I understand why she stayed the night and all of that stuff. Like, I get it. I get why she stayed the night because this is like a canon thing that she lives with her uncle in his trailer, and he like always like locks her out of the fucking house and she just like finds somewhere to sleep. Oh. So like I get it, but I'm still like, why the fuck was she being all like seductive in the first scene? No, I don't understand.
I feel like they changed their mind halfway. That's what I think.
Literally.
I don't think they knew what they wanted to do just yet. But either way, this is like the quote unquote breakup scene between her and Jughead because she's like, I'm not interested in you because you just broke up with Betty and you're still in love with her, so I don't even want you. Also, I'm into girls way more.
She says, plus I'm more into girls anyway.
I'm like, girl, then why did you do all this? Like, you should have been looking at Betty this whole time. Okay. Okay, like, don't piss me off. Like, you're
That's actually really funny to think about. Like, if she was trying to, like, make a move on Betty.
Right, like, why did that happen? That would have been fun.
I don't know. Because Betty's not a serpent, and she's not at Southside High, and blah, 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 blah.
Are there Teddy shippers, or, like...
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I don't know what they're... I think it's...
Bettany?
I believe it's Coopaz. Like Cooper and Topaz.
Okay.
I mean, again, with this fucking ship names on this show.
They're just not good names.
No.
Tetty's also just not great, but it's kind of funny because it's like...
really not. It sounds like titty.
That's what's funny about it. No? Okay, never mind.
No, it is. But yeah, like, this is just like funny to me. Tony is like, we had a PG-13 grope session. Whatever the fuck that means. Right. And then Jughead is like, oh, way to knock a guy down a peg. And I was like, I don't really understand how her saying that is like bruising your ego, Jughead. Like, all she did was say what happened, you know? And then she says, plus I'm more into girls anyway. If I were Jughead, I would be way more hurt by that comment. Can you imagine like this girl hooking up with you and then the next day she's just like, actually, I just remembered how much I actually prefer girls.
You reminded me last night. You reminded me just
you
how much.
You brought it all back to me.
Like a Celine Dion fucking song. Like, actually, you reminded me. Like, my bad.
Yeah, like
that's really what
hilarious.
it was. Actually,
that's
now it makes sense. It makes sense now. Like the sudden switch up. Like, it has nothing to do with the rebound up at all.
She was interested in Jughead, and then she hooked up with him, and it was like not good.
Yeah.
And she was like,
this is why I don't do this.
Yeah, she was like, listen, let me just go with girls again because I don't need to deal with this.
Yeah, no more. She tried.
That's how bisexuality works, obviously.
That's literally how. That's what the science says. I'm as a representative. I'm saying
science. Yeah, exactly. Yep. No, that was like me when I was in high school, and I would be like, oh, like I really didn't like kissing that guy. Like I'm just gonna like, and I thought I was bisexual. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, it was probably just that guy. Like he just sucked.
Yeah. Right. So actually, really, this is just a lesbian thing, maybe.
Compet? Question mark.
It's the what's the word?
Compulsory heterosexuality.
Compulsory, yes. Okay.
Quite a mouthful.
Yes, it is. Pause. Why did I say this last time? I don't remember, but I'll say it again. why did somebody say like when gay men have compet? I said this. I think I said this last time.
Yes, we did talk about this.
And I'm
yeah,
still gagged about it because you're so. If you're listening to this, you silly bitch, you fuck you. Okay, that's it.
The person who tweeted that. They're definitely listening to this.
I hope so.
Oh my god. I guarantee you they probably hate Riverdale like every other person on the internet that just, parrots everyone else.
They don't know how to have fun.
Yeah.
But we do.
Anyway, Tony's were into girls. Everyone cheered. We made it. We survived Tony and Jughead.
Thank God.
Thank you so much.
I was getting worried. I was getting so worried.
Exactly. And then we get a scene with Betty and Archie. Archie. And
they're talking, and she's basically telling like Archie like, I'm done with the Black Hoods games, and like she's gonna stop answering.
I've had enough.
She's had enough. And then he's like, okay, like what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do about like the Veronica and Jug and stuff? Like, are you gonna tell them? And she's like, I'm gonna wait till shit is settled. You know what I'm saying? Like before I tell them everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they're walking to Pops, and then they see in the window Tony and Jughead like having breakfast, and it's like, ooh, whoa.
Yeah, turns out maybe we're not fully done with this storyline yet.
Yeah. So that's that. And so moving on. So at the Cooper's house, there's a family, like there's like the meeting of the families of all the kids, like
everyone on the call sheet in the room in the scene.
With their parents. Freaking Reggie has parents now,
Yeah, Reggie's mom was in this scene, which I thought was so interesting. We never see her again. This woman is never in the show again. His dad is a character. His mom is not, though. I was so shocked to see his mom. I was like, I forgot she existed.
She exists. She left after this episode because she was so mad at him for selling drugs. Not selling drugs, for picking up drugs.
She divorced his dad and moved away.
Yeah. She's like, I can't. This he sucks. This kid sucks. This kid fucking sucks. I don't want this kid anymore. So everybody who was at Nick St. Clair's party and did the jingle jangle, because everybody knows about the party because they reported Cheryl reported the incident to sheriff, right? So everybody who's at the party, so Kevin, Reggie, fucking Josie, fucking Betty, fucking Veronica, fucking Archie, fucking
everyone but Cheryl.
Everyone but Cheryl's parents and like Jughead because his ass wasn't there, loser.
Right.
They're all there. And they're just trying to get down to the bottom. They're like, what happened at this party? Like, how did y'all get jingle jangle?
Alice calls them fornicators, which I thought was hilarious.
They also in this scene was also like pretty funny because like in this episode like they find out, or like in this scene they find out that like Bughead is no longer. And like Kevin's like, Bughead's no longer? Bughead's no more?
He says, hashtag Bughead is no more? Like, why do they have Kevin say all this stuff? It's
I love him, really, actually.
I do like him, but his entire character is just gay.
That's why I love him so much. Like, yes, embrace it.
It's funny, yeah.
You think? What do you think he thinks about Heated Rivalry?
He's obsessed with it.
Obsessed, I think so too. Yeah.
Although it does bring up like timeline stuff because I'm like, how old would he be right now watching Heated Rivalry? I don't think it matters. Anyway.
He'd be in his 30s.
Yeah.
Aren't you older? Are you older than them or younger than them? Technically.
They are a few years younger than me.
Okay, so they'd be like in their late 20s?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's confusing though because the show ends when they're in the 50s. That's why I'm saying like, but you could do it. You could figure it out. That. Like just pretend season 7 doesn't exist. Yeah, he would be in his late 20s probably.
I think he'd eat that shit up.
He really would. Have you watched it? No.
I have.
Oh.
I'm up to date. I'm
do you like it?
I actually do like it.
I haven't seen you talking about it like everyone else does.
Why would I do that? I'm not going to embarrass myself.
You're like, I'm not that into it.
That's not my crowd. Like, like the crowd of people who follow me don't give a fuck what I have to say about it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to appropriate yaoi fandom culture.
No, I'm not watching it because I'm Fujo Nation. No.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I wouldn't be watching it for that reason either.
I'm more like, sports.
You just like the genre.
Yeah. Like the genre of like, oh my God, people are in a secret relationship. Like I like when shit is like, oh, it's undercover.
Yeah,
like
that's even a good storyline, yeah.
If this shit took place in The Office, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're supposed to be rivalries. Like I like an idea of rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And they're like
they're on opposing teams. Yeah. It's like classic Romeo and Juliet. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I love that. You know?
Yeah. I get it. I've seen the sex scenes on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Don't get it twisted. I'm not really interested in the show, but I'm not gonna like hate on it either. Like do your thing. Fugos, I suppose.
Dude, they happy as fuck. Almost too happy.
They really are.
Yeah.
That's when it gets like did you see that stuff about how it's like the recent episode has a higher rating than like the best episode of Breaking? I was like, okay, guys, I haven't watched it, but let's relax.
I was talking to somebody about this and I was like that no, it's not. It's not. It's just not. Like, you know how many shows that there are that are just... I haven't
watched either show, and I know that's not true.
It just can't be possible. There's so many shows that are just like so... Like, because could we really say from script to cinematography to acting to this to that on every level, it's 10 out of 10. It's not. It's just not. It's a very good episode. It's very, I'm sure, revolutionary in some type of way or shape or form
for that specific genre. Like, you have to understand, Heated Rivalry is like very YA, like romance show. Breaking Bad is a completely different genre than that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that this is Fujo delusion.
It's also just like recency bias, like, because it's like, how many fucking reviews does that episode of Breaking Bad have? Like 300K, and how many does the Heated Rivalry? Probably like 2K. Like, it hasn't been long enough.
Exactly.
To even it out.
Shit, I'm gonna be petty as fucking and give it a 1 star because that's the shit I do sometimes.
I would do it too. It's like sometimes I'll go on IMDb and give gay stuff like a 10 out of 10 because I know a lot of people on IMDb are just homophobic.
Right. You have the balance. Like, there's a balance.
Right.
There's a balance. Yeah.
There's a balance. Anyway, Kevin would love Heated Rivalry. I feel like Veronica would also love it.
Oh yeah, she would. I think they'd update each other afterwards.
They'd have like weekly discussions.
I think they both would have cried at the end of episode. Is it 5? Yeah, episode 5. Or cried, or like Kevin would have cried. Veronica would have held him while he cried. That's what I think.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, they're all getting yelled at. Betty and Veronica's still really mad at Betty because of what Betty did to her in the last episode. And so they're all like, oh, Reggie's the one who gave us the drugs. And then his mom's like really mad. And he's like, oh, I got them from someone on the South Side. And his mom says, you have a dealer? And she's like so pissed off. And I'm like, as opposed to what? As opposed to him being the dealer? Like,
he grew it himself.
Like, isn't that better than that? Like, okay, whatever. And then they just blame it on the serpents. And
Alice is like, they're a poison to the society. Okay, continue.
And then Archie says, not all serpents are drug dealers. And I was like, okay.
He's growth?
Archie's switching up.
But that's only because Jughead's a serpent now. And so he's like, that's the reason he's saying that.
Now he's blaming it on the Ghoulies.
And so the parents are mad as fuck. And Mayor McCoy's also there, obviously, and she found out that Joni took some jingle jangle. And now she's like, now it's my number one fucking priority to take and tear down the South Side and get rid of all the serpents. And literally just nasty vibes from her.
This pissed me the fuck off. Like, this actually genuinely made me so mad. Like, they bust in to Southside High with fucking dogs to like search for drugs, and they find drugs, which like, fine, okay. And then they just start arresting every serpent that they see. You can't just fucking arrest people for no reason.
Literally no warrant, no nothing. Like, you literally, like, it's literally police brutality.
Not to mention their minors.
Brutality. Yeah, where are their fucking parents?
What is going on?
So Jughead's at school, obviously. He wrote an article about like the South Side, how it's really a community, like how the serpents are actually a community, blah blah blah. And like and he's like writing about the serpents and shit. Or no, his teacher's reprimanding him for joining the serpents, and then he's like, Jughead's like, I had to do what I had to do, whatever. They leave. This is not really that important, but the teacher who's also gave him permission to write like the papers and stuff like that. I forgot what his name is, but who cares? Not right now.
English teacher.
Yeah. And so like Jughead said he's gonna write a piece about how the Ghoulies are the people selling the drugs, because like the teacher was mad that he was writing about the serpents to begin with, because it's like, oh, you're supposed to not mention like gang activity in the paper or whatever. Anyways. So then he leaves that meeting with his teacher and he's walking in, and Archie pulls up. He's like, we gotta go now. They're gonna do a raid, Jughead. We gotta go. And then Jughead's like,
Archie
what?
just like pulled up to Southside High somehow.
Because #Jarchie, like, you have to save your man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to do what you have to do.
This was a pretty big Jarchie episode.
Oh, it's a good Jarchie, good Veronica. Like, very good. Like, okay, his family is back a little bit.
Yeah.
The core 4 is back. Just
they were back,
like, reunited, and it feels reunited Ariana's story where she's supposed to be, and it was literally like,
you just go swiping through,
just 10 of them. Oh my god,
that is so funny.
There's something so wrong with her. And so like they're like leaving, and like that's when like the police and Mayor McCoy is there too. She literally was like, this is personal to me now. I'm going to be there while this raid is happening. And so then like they see like the cops approaching like and like being rough with like Tony, and then Jughead's like, I have to go help her, and then Archie's like, something like, you can't help her from inside a cell, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And so they leave.
And then they arrest Tony and Sweet Pea.
Yeah, and all those Serpent kids, which is a crazy. The booking must have been crazy. I know the assistant at the fucking station was mad as fuck.
No,
mad
officer,
fingerprints.
what am I being charged with, officer? Oh, nothing? Okay, can I
can I fucking go?
They didn't even like explain how Tony and Sweet Pea got out of jail. Like,
yeah,
what
like
happened?
did they have to pay bail or
right? Whatever. You just have to headcanon it, I guess.
I headcanon that Pops was like, this is wrong, and he took stuff from the register. He was like,
"Oh, he paid for their bail."
Yeah,
That's
I think so.
sweet.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he gaff.
He's like, I'm the only black man on this show at the moment. I have to do something. To
I have
people.
to hold it down. Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna coon out. Like, no way, Jose. I think that's beautiful. So over at wherever they are, Veronica and Kevin are talking about how
Riverdale High, yeah.
Oh yeah, Riverdale High. Veronica and Kevin are talking about like what Nick tried to do, and like she's like, I don't want to tell my dad about what happened because like she doesn't want Nick's blood on his hands. Like, she knows what her dad will fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And so Betty comes through and she's trying to talk to Veronica and like Kevin, and Kevin calls her Benedict Betty. And
I don't get what that means. Like Benedict Arnold? What does Benedict mean?
Yeah, Benedict Arnold. He's a traitor.
Benedict Arnold? Oh, he's a traitor. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't get the reference.
Did you like history class?
Yes, but it depends on what kind of history.
He's the guy who fucking like, he was a traitor and shit like that. I forgot who he was a traitor.
Like, what era is this? Is this like World War I?
No. This is like American Revolution.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. So he's a fucking traitor. And that's Betty too, apparently, according to Kevin. Switched up so fast, like, you know. But that, to be fair, like Kevin has a reason.
He's got to pick an alliance. Yeah,
he has a reason. He's still a little. He's not mad, but like he's like, okay, like this is strike 18,000 for Betty now within the 5 episodes.
He also says, "I hope Nick St. Clair chokes on his silver spoon," and I was like, "Me too, Kevin.
Me too, Kevin. Me three.
Nick like literally does deserve to die, but I also understand why Veronica doesn't want to tell Hiram because. Like,
no, yeah.
You know, if Hiram were to kill him, that's a crime, obviously.
Right. And it's also like, does she want Daddy to go? No.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to pick and choose. What, you know, what do we want? You know, Daddy in the cellar, Daddy here. Wondering.
Right.
And so they're egging Betty. They're like, yuck, get away from us, you stinky hoe. And she leaves, and then she gets a call from the Black Hood, and he's saying like, you need to work with me again or else. And then he's basically saying like, these low life, low level serpents aren't the real issue of fucking Riverdale. Okay, they need to go after the real person who's the real issue here. The man who makes jingle jangle, aka the Sugarman, who's somehow connected to Clifford Blossom. And he's basically like, motherfucker, you listen to me right the fuck now, Betty. If you don't fucking find out who the fuck the Sugarman is for real, and tell me that I'm going to kill somebody else. And all I'm thinking here is, you are a grown man relying on this 15, 16-year-old. You're lazy as fuck. You're so lazy.
She says, I'm a school newspaper reporter. Like, what do you want from me?
This is the laziest serial killer you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even want to do homework. You don't even want to figure it out yourself. Like, you don't want to do some investigative journalism. Like, you're having her do it. Like, she could be wrong.
Right. She's a school newspaper reporter.
She's a school newspaper. And she's not even a reporter. She's just she just has her Google Doc. Like,
she just has her Google Doc, right.
He's just mad lazy, and that's pissing me off. Like, he doesn't want to do any work. She's doing all the work for him. Like, what does he really do? He doesn't even, like, make cool shit.
He would be nothing without her.
He really would. She's the neck that turns his fucking head. Whatever. Anyways.
So, Cheryl is sunbathing. Mind you, it's, like, November in the show. She's so fucking funny. She's literally in a bathing suit with a hat and sunglasses on her front lawn. I love her.
She's a sweet cousin when Betty pops up.
Yeah, she's reading her book.
And she's like, oh, Betty, like, what's going on? And Betty's like, oh, I'm here to check in on you, like, whatever.
And Cheryl's like, no, you're fucking not.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo. Like, I know what you're up to. Like, what do you want? And then Betty's like, okay, like, do you know what the Sugarman is? Like, I'm writing an article on the jingle. And she's like, well, yeah, I know what the sugar fucking man is. It's like a story my mom used. Can you explain this part? Because I don't feel like explaining it. Because I can't tell it right. I can't tell
And basically, she's like, oh yeah, I know the Sugarman. And Betty's like, what, you do? And then she explains that her mom used to tell her, like, basically, like, the Sugarman is like the boogeyman. Like, her mom would tell them about the Sugarman, like, to scare them. And so he was like this, like, fictional, like, you know, like, story, like, villain, like, folklore for the Blossoms, basically. And then Betty's just like, well, are you sure that he doesn't exist? And Cheryl's just like, can you fuck off?
No, literally, like, I'm sunbathing in November right now. You're ruining my fucking vibe.
She says, is there any trauma of mine that you won't defile or something like that? And I was like, honestly, exactly. Because Betty literally only goes to Cheryl when she needs something from her. Yeah. And she doesn't fucking check up on her.
Doesn't. She don't
And
gaff.
Cheryl fucking knows that. Right. It's like, fuck you, actually.
Yeah. Everybody get the fuck out of Chetty line. If you were in Chetty line or Barrel, get the fuck out of line, man. They ain't shit for us.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is their dynamic most of the time, is that Betty just fucking only gives a fuck about Cheryl for her information and not her actual well-being.
And, like, Cheryl has mad info for some reason.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Cheryl's always like, oh, dear cousin.
No, like, sweet cousin, dear cousin.
She cares.
Like, she gaff. She gaff. She does. Oh, and at Pops, before this scene, there was like Jughead was mad as fuck, and he was like basically saying how Riverdale's a police state, and like the Serpents are the ones selling the jingle jangle, and Archie's like, oh, we should just tell Mayor McCoy that then. His
the
dumbass.
Ghoulies, not the Serpents.
Oh yeah, it's the Ghoulies selling the fucking jingle jangle, and then Jughead's like, oh yeah, because Mayor fucking McCoy, who just raided the fucking high school, is gonna listen to me when I fucking say the Ghoulies are the fucking ones selling the fucking jangle.
Right, that's what he said verbatim.
And Artie is like, and Artie, I keep saying Artie. Archie is like, Archie is telling Jughead like, oh yo, by the way, you should like talk to Betty about everything that fucking happened. By the way, okay, so nobody cares. Also, everybody has to do community service for like the jingle jangle of it all, because like the kids have to, like, as if like, which doesn't make any sense, because okay, whatever, but they have to do community service for
it. Doesn't make any sense because it never comes up again in the whole show. Do you know how much illegal shit they do? And this is like the only time they have to do community service.
It's because I think the adults gave up. They're like, you know what, I can't, like, whatever.
It's true.
Okay, so Jughead meets with Tallboy in some like basement, and Malachi, okay, is the Ghoulies representative or some shit. Like, I don't know, he's like the president of the Ghoulies.
Yeah, something like that.
He's something of the president of the Ghoulies, and like Jughead's like, yo, what the fuck? And Tallboy's like, yo, the gangs need to fucking unite. Hey, Jughead, you need to endorse this partnership because you're FP's son. First of all, Jughead's like, I'm 16, right? Obviously. Why do y'all need my stamp of approval? And then he's like, oh, because you're FP's son. And then Jughead's like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing this shit, because the Ghoulies are the ones who are selling the jingle jangle. We, the Serpents, are fucking taking the blame. Like, also, how could you do this to my dad, you fucking snake? Like, you're mad weird for even trying to sell out the Serpents to the fucking Ghoulies, because you know at the end of the day, the Ghoulies will just take over the Serpents. Okay? And so Tallboy's like, the North has declared war on us. And, you know, I'm head honcho now, motherfucker, so you're gonna do what I fucking say. And Jughead's pissed, essentially.
Yeah, basically. He's like, I'm FP's right-hand man.
That's that. So back at Cheryl's. Not Charlotte. Wow. It's getting late. Cheryl's looking at keepsakes and, like, you know, old children's like drawings and photos. Yeah. And she sees like a drawing that either her or Jason drew. And it's like, the family, and then Sugarman on the side. And she's like,
yeah, she's like, oh my God. So she's thinking about what Betty told her. And then we're back at Pops. Yeah. And Sheriff Keller is there. And Betty like goes to ask him questions. And he's like, I'm off the clock, Betty. And I was like, then why are you in your fucking uniform? Anyway.
He sleeps in it.
It's the only clothes he owns. Like, if I were to like need a cop for whatever fucking reason, if I were to need a cop and go up to them and ask them for help, and they were like, I'm not on duty. Do I fucking care?
No, yeah,
like, you're in your uniform.
Get to fucking work.
Isn't it your fucking duty to serve the people? Like,
right. No, because actually, what if I had a fucking emergency, Sheriff Keller? No, because he's fucked up.
What if someone just got shot or something?
Like, he didn't even let her explain. You know what I mean? He's so fucked
up. We're just like ACAP.
No, yeah, ACAP, Sheriff Keller included, especially him, because he's negligent and kind of useless.
Yep. But she asked him about the Sugarman, and he's like, oh yeah, that's Clifford Blossom. And she's like, are you sure it's not like someone else? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure, because Jingle Jangle didn't hit the streets until after Clifford died, basically.
Which I didn't understand. What does that mean?
Because the Sugarman is the person who is selling the Jingle Jangle, is it? No.
Yeah, they're like the
Ghoulies
supplier.
are selling the jingle jangle. Oh, but he's the ultimate supplier. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't understand why it would hit. So how the fuck is he the Sugarman if the shit didn't start selling till after he died?
Because he was the Sugarman the whole time. I guess like after Cliff died, it transferred to him. Like he took it up after Cliff.
No, but like I'm saying what the like. So, but he's saying Jingle Jangle didn't hit the streets
until after Clifford died.
Yeah, so how does that prove that Clifford was the Sugarman if he's not there to supply the sugar?
He was saying that the Sugarman was Clifford and then he died, so like now there is no Sugarman basically. And Betty's arguing like, no, but what if there was a Sugarman?
Okay. There we go.
Like Sheriff Keller's not worried about the Sugarman because he thinks that he's dead.
Okay, slay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just confused the shit out of me.
Yeah, I confused. I'll stroke you. I'll stroke. You know what I'm talking about? I love that one. I literally, because you're gonna get what you got.
That was the funniest sketch, and they cut it. Like
no, literally, like
it was literally the funniest one.
I think they should have replaced the elf one with this one. No shade.
Oh, I like the elf one. I think they should have replaced low-key the Grinch one.
What? You don't like the Grinch?
I mean, that one was funny. Listen, I mean, Ariana looked really good in that one.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to, really.
Wait, I'm trying to think because I was like watching one with my mom and I was like, this isn't really that funny. Maybe the dance one. That one was funny too, though. It was.
Okay, you don't say Black Santa Claus because I'm going to have to look at you side eye.
No, that one was funny.
I did chuckle at that one. I said, do you believe in
Honestly,
Black Santa Claus?
All of them were funny.
All of them were funny, yeah.
We could have cut some of the Weekend Update stuff. That's always the longest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really gaff about that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either.
You gotta get you weirdo. You gotta get what you got because what we got is what you need. We got you.
It was really funny because they were breaking so much. I love that. I love when they break on SNL.
The bald head on Ariana that literally is like she looks like Roger from American Dad. She looks like, and you know what? You remember that one time I said that Halloween costume really does it for me. You know the one I'm talking about with the guy, where she's like dressed as the guy.
Yes. From
Best in Show.
Yes, Eugene Levy. Yeah, and I was like, that's bisexual of you.
No, ever since you said that, now I understand. Like, yeah, because it's the same thing for this. It's the same thing for this one.
It's the gender bend. It's Ariana in drag.
Yeah,
just does it for you. Yeah.
It really does. I need to go full drag king one day and just see. I literally had to change my PP. I'd never it was that serious. It was that fucking serious for me. Yeah. And everybody needs to know I'm not a PFP changer. I stick to something for a very long time. Like my PFP has always only been Naya or Santana. This is the first time it's never that, and that's how deep it was.
That's really powerful.
So powerful. Wow. Anyway,
my next note just says, why am I actually low-key living for this Beronica angst? IDK. But then it's solved 20 seconds later. Never mind.
Because Veronica's ass is also at Pop's because nobody else is allowed to eat anywhere. What if Pop is lacing up the burgers with Jingle Jangle to get people to come back because they don't realize that they're addicted?
I like this theory.
Me too. And that's
I'm going with it.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
He's the sugar man.
He's the sugar. That'd be a plot twist.
It would.
But Betty and her are like talking and they're clearing things up, and like Betty says like, yeah, so like I was being like blackmailed and abused by the Black Hood, and Veronica's like, oh, and then she's like, you need to end this. You need to end this, Betty.
She says you're in a toxic relationship with the Black Hood and you need to break up.
And I was like, wait, even that analogy is #real. That does need to happen. You do need to break up.
It is true. And Veronica like immediately like forgives her when Betty tells her what's going on.
Because she missed her boo. She did. She did. Like, is it like getting in a fight with your best girl? No.
Yeah. Even though it was fully Betty's fault, it was like an uneven fight. It wasn't like they were having actual conflict. It was like Betty was really mean to Veronica.
Yeah, out of nowhere. That was fucked up. For real. But Veronica's like, #love you, boo. And she's like, you need to end this. And then Betty's like, he said he'll go away if I do one last thing and find the sugar man. Stupid. But whatever. She's 16, so I forgive her. And she's like, she's like, what if I don't give like the sugar man's name to him? Right? Because like he doesn't deserve to die. And
because even though he's a drug dealer, he's still a human. And I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then she says the same thing about Nick St. Clair.
And then Veronica's like, I don't know. Like, you're better than me, girl, because I would have let him get murked.
She says, I would have given Nick St. Clair's name and then happily treated myself to a facial. And I was like, thank you, Veronica.
I'm glad we're not, because I feel like Veronica's low-key supposed to be like the audience of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? But I'm sure there's some Bettys in the world who think this fucking shit. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Betty kind of takes it's so interesting. Like, she kind of takes like a neutral stance on social justice issues a lot of the time, you know, which is like so interesting because she's supposed to be like the journalist, the reporter who's like getting to the bottom of stuff, and she's like impassioned, but it's like she's a little bit too neutral.
No, yeah, because when she gets to the bottom of it, she's like, okay, but like, guys, we can't be, guys, that's my friend. You know, that's Snooki, the Snooki video. Guys, don't be mean.
I saw someone post that and be like, this is Alphaba about Glinda.
Wait, I think that might have been me.
It might have. Guys, that's my friend.
God, that's my friend.
But Betty's very much like, we have to get proper justice. Like, we have to report it to the police, you know?
There's a system in place. She's just like her mom. Annoying.
Yeah.
Except I think her mom would be like, let's kill him.
And honestly, as she should.
Jarchie.
So we've got FP's return. His one scene in this episode.
He was
you
mad
catch
as
my
fuck.
Riverdale Drift, boys.
You catch my Riverdale Drift, boys. Okay, so he's pissed as fuck. Jughead and Archie, like Jughead's fucking like mad as fuck, and he's saying like the Ghoulies are gonna take over like the Serpents, and it's obviously like y'all niggas is trying to, you know, take over and shit. And Tallboy's a fucking traitor, and they don't know what to fucking do, so they're like, we need to go to the man who can solve it all, FP. It's like there's an entrance, except it's not really an entrance because like it's prison, and there's like a wall, but it's like, oh, FP's here, and it's like it almost feels like, oh, like shit's about to be handled, even though somehow like he's in jail, but it's gonna be handled because he's daddy's home.
I suppose he's literally in one scene.
But listen, it's his aura that carries over the whole episode. And FP's mad as fuck too. He's like, tall boy, I can't believe it. And then FP's basically like, you know, challenge them to a street race. If the Ghoulies win, the Serpents give up, and like whatever, let it go, whatever happens.
Stupid.
And if the Serpents win, the Ghoulies back off, and then whoever wins like also controls Southside High. Which I was like, he's basically, I'm like, I did not think a street race would come out of his mouth. I did not think that was what he said would be what he said. I was like, there's just no way. Like, he's gonna give a nice, good plan. And this motherfucker brings up a street race. And I was like, oh, actually, it's Dud City, because I came in very hopeful to the scene. I was like, okay, like he's gonna control it. And it just
you didn't remember that this was the Drag Race episode?
Didn't remember at all. And that was like, this is that episode. That's when I remembered. And I was like, oh my god,
it's so fucking stupid.
They're gonna lose the Serpents. Say goodbye to the Serpents.
No, for real. So then we see everyone picking up trash, doing their community service. Low-key, like, why do I ship Reggie and Josie?
No, like, because it's cute, but also I ship Veronica and Reggie too, a little bit.
Oh, me too, but that that happens later on. So I feel like for now we can ship Josie with Reggie.
Okay,
until that happens.
I love them together. They're cute. Reggie also looks so cute.
Their flirting was really cute. He calls her Beyonce. He's like, I understand that you're like Beyonce, but like you can like help us peasants every once in a while or whatever.
Yeah, because she's like not doing the community service, which real.
She's like on her phone.
Veronica comes up to Reggie and she's like, Reggie, what's your jingle contact? And he gives it to her. And also Archie talks to Betty and he's like, you need to talk to Jughead because he's like losing it. And she's like, yes, I will talk to him soon, but like I gotta take care of shit or whatever. And that's that. And also the scene before this, Cheryl was talking to her mom and asking him about the Sugarman, and her mom like yells at her and says like, she's never talked about a Sugarman before. You made that up, you dumb bitch. That's basically what she calls Cheryl right then and there. Basically. Yeah.
Every fucking slur in the book, you bet Penelope has called Cheryl that.
Yeah. Even the N-words.
Oh my god. Yeah, all of the ginger slurs as well.
You ginger. Wait. You ginger.
Oh my god.
No, because if you rearrange the letters,
it's
ginger.
True. Whoa, that's I feel like there's something to be said about that. Like, that's the solidarity.
Like,
that is the English language telling you that you guys should stick together. Right.
No, yeah. And you can't be part of this alliance. Sorry. Sorry. Like, everybody, for y'all, you're on your own. It's only me and Gingers. It's me, Ed Sheeran,
Oh God, not Ed Sheeran.
And who else is a redhead?
Who else is a redhead like that?
Oh, Cheryl, right?
Cheryl,
So Madeline,
the fictional character Cheryl. Madeline.
Who else is a redhead?
I feel like there are like really famous redhead people, and I can't think of them.
Which is just, our solidarity is lacking on our part.
I mean, Jessica Chastain, but like
Jessica Chastain, you got yes, real.
Sure. Amy Adams.
Isn't
she redhead?
Yeah, I guess
I'm
so.
like a step away from Googling famous redheads.
Even Slater, he's a redhead I would defend.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Even Slater's a good one.
He's a good one. I put him in my back pocket. I'm gonna see his show. I am. I'm gonna see him.
He has a show?
He has a show coming out, a musical or something.
Okay, slay.
I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna support my redhead. I'm gonna if he does backdoor, I'm gonna say, hey, you're a redhead and I'm black.
He's gonna be so confused.
And I'm gonna say, and Ginger, rearrange it, nigga.
Ginger, flip it around. Oh my God. And he'll be like, what? And you'll be like, you'd understand if you watch Riverdale.
You should watch Riverdale. And I feel like he could have potentially not, most likely didn't.
He maybe watched it in the first few seasons. Who knows?
Okay, maybe season 1. You know, because everybody was seated for season 1.
Everybody was seated, yeah.
Everybody was fucking seated.
And he's like around our age range.
And I'm going to ask him, like, what did you think about the ginger representation? Was it important to you?
Did you feel that it did a good service to the community?
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel as if you were the butt of the ginger jokes? A lot, you know? I'm gonna shake his hand and tell him, like, yo, black people, me specifically, I have your redhead back.
Period.
Period. Okay, so
Veronica goes to buy some drugs from a ghoulie, and she like ate this up. She was like acting. I thought she was so good in this scene.
She was. She was
like, yeah, like my girl just went through a breakup, so we just like need something to like take the edge off. And then he's like, okay, it's 150, and she's like, I know you're overcharging me, but I'm desperate.
He's like, whatever. And then says,
he runs away because she starts asking him about the Sugarman.
Yeah, she says, give my compliments to the Sugarman. And he's like, and he runs away. And then her and Betty follow him to like where the ghoulie hideout. And at said ghoulie hideout, Jughead and Archie are there to propose the car race, the drag race. And it's funny because it's like a Spider-Man gif, like, oh, Beronica comes through.
Yes.
And Jarchie's like there, and they're like, what? What are you doing? Like, they're all on their separate missions. And then it's just like, oh, like, wait, what? What
are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here? And then Malachi's like, well, first of all, Malachi calls them your bitches. Because Malachi's boys, who, like, the one who sold the drugs to Veronica, comes running through. He's like, I tried to shake them, but they kept following me. And then Malachi calls them your bitches. I'm like, whoa, watch those fucking B words, ho. And
he says, oh, these are your bitches. And then Veronica says, I beg your misogynistic pardon.
Right. Like, whoa, who do you think you're fucking talking to?
That's such a good line. I love that line. I'm obsessed. Like, Veronica actually invented feminism.
No, she is right next to, who's a feminist? Susan B. Anthony? Archie's racist too.
Oh, she probably was.
Yeah.
Gloria Steinem is like the classic one.
A fish without a bicycle.
A woman without a man is like a fish without a bicycle.
Exactly. Quinn, thank you.
Veronica Lodge, 2017.
I think if you had to do like an out feminism off, right? Quinn Fabray versus Veronica Lodge.
I feel like Veronica is more consistent with her feminism.
I think so too. I think so too.
Quinn goes through phases. She goes through phases where she like hates women.
Right. I think
at least Veronica puts on the facade that she is a feminist all the time. Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Even if it's not like genuine.
Veronica is outwoking Quinn, I think.
100%.
Yeah. But I think Quinn could give a good fight.
Who would win in a fight?
No, like a good like feminist fight. Not like a fight.
Good feminist fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think Rachel is probably the most feminist character on Glee, if we're being real.
Oh, absolutely not.
Who is?
Probably Mercedes.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true.
Because Rachel's not a feminist. I actually think I think
Rachel's not like intersectional.
Yeah, Rachel's not intersectional like at all. She's like a white feminist, and she's also like doesn't like she can't. I feel like she has issues being friends with women if they are in the same exact field as her.
Yeah, she's very competitive.
Like she's very competitive, and
she
it's not
sees
like
them all as competition. Yeah,
she sent Sunshine to a crack house.
It wasn't an active crack house.
But a crack house nonetheless. They were selling jingle jangle in there.
The jingle house.
This is the jingle house. Like that was fucked up. So yeah, I think actually Rachel's not the most feminist.
No, you're right. It is Mercedes.
It's Mercedes.
for
if
sure.
we could rank them.
I don't don't think any of the Glee girlies are feminists except for Mercedes. Like, if we're being real.
Wait, what about Tina?
Santana doesn't give a fuck. I think Tina's a feminist, but I think some of it is performative. It's a little performative. But I do think she's a feminist.
I think she's a feminist. I think Santana doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't give a fuck.
I think she gives a fuck more about like, oh, like she doesn't give a fuck.
No, like, she doesn't give a fuck. Like, no, she really fucking doesn't. Like, the first lesbian in existence to not be a feminist. I'm just kidding.
I feel like she's like a feminist in the sense that she did like. I feel like it's like one of those things where it's just like yes, I am a woman, but my biggest issue right now is not misogyny. My biggest issue right now is racism towards me.
Racism or like internalized homophobia.
Yeah, like
like she's dealing with too much other stuff to be concerned about feminism.
Yeah, because like she's like, oh, like, I run this shit anyways. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
There's never, I don't think...
Like, being a woman is not a detriment to me. Whereas,
yeah, exactly.
Like, being gay is. And being a bitch is.
Yeah. And there's not really... unless I'm forgetting, I feel like are there ever, like, really plots where it's just like, actually, no, because the Madonna plot, the misogyny in there. Yeah. She didn't give a fuck in that episode, because low-key, she be running these niggas. That's the reality. Like, she
It's true. So I do think there is a little bit of a feminist thing with the treble tones, but Mercedes was kind of leading that. Like, Santana only joined because she wanted the like solos and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my god.
Anyway, sorry. So basically, Jughead proposes like the thing to Malachi, and he's like, "This fucking offer sucks. I want a new one. I want a better one." And then like Jughead's like, "Okay, but if you guys win, then you can take the white worm." And then Malachi counters with, "If we win, we take the white worm and Sunnyside Park, which is where like the trailer park where everybody like where all the serpents."
Sunnyside Trailer Park, yeah.
Yeah, where a lot of serpents and other people live. Which is kind of crazy. Like, damn, like, okay, where are we supposed to go? Gentrification.
You're willing to bet all of that on a fucking street race?
Like, he's actually nutty. He's nutty. And Jughead says, well, sure. Okay. Anyways, so then, and so at that point, like, low-key, like, it would have just been a better deal if he was just like, okay, like, fine, like, I'll co-sign this thing. You know what I mean? No? Am I bugging?
Co-sign what?
Like, oh, like, we'll partner up.
To sell drugs? That's what they wanted to do, right? Because I can't remember. They wanted to partner up to sell drugs. There's like to stand together against the North Side, whatever that means. It wasn't really specific. But I do think it would involve them selling drugs because the whole thing is like, oh, the Ghoulies are the ones dealing drugs, not the Serpents. We're good people.
Yeah, we're good. Like the max of our crime is like breaking windows, defiling shit,
assisting in murders.
Well. Okay, yeah, that too.
Well, yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so Nick is at Pop's, and Cheryl's also at Pop's.
She's eating her burger with a fork and knife, by the way.
Which is mad cute.
This is so in character. I kind of love it.
I love that.
She would.
I eat burgers with a fork and knife sometimes. It's necessary.
I don't really eat burgers a lot.
Does meat not sit well with you?
I just don't really like it that much. Like, I'm just like not a fan of burgers. Like, I don't know.
That's fair.
Or like steak. Like genuinely, I don't really care that. I'd rather eat chicken. I'm kind of like pescatarian, but not for like moral reasons. I just like don't like red meat straight up.
Okay.
But if I do eat it, I like it rare. I'm eating a rare steak. Yeah, okay. I know. Isn't that weird?
I mean, listen, it sounds about white.
White? Is that a white people thing?
I think y'all do love a rare. And I think
interesting.
Black people love to do a well done, and then they have
There's got to be some sort of survey about this.
No, the survey is niggas want their shit fully cooked because we don't want the you know.
Right, I understand that.
But then you have to get them to like. Then you have like some people who like start to like migrate their way down. Like right now, I'm at a medium well. You know what I mean? Like I've migrated from the well done to medium well, and maybe
I think the middle is a sweet spot, like medium rare, medium well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to steakhouse with my brother because he's gotten down to those numbers, that medium well rare-esque type of scenario. And so I'm gonna make him like, if we go to a steakhouse, I'm gonna make him like, okay, it has to be like a good one. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Because okay, yes,
right,
they can't kill me. If they kill me, it's Joe over for them. They have a lot riding on the steak, you know?
Yeah, then you get $1 million at least.
Exactly that. Yeah. So now I know Emily likes her steak rare.
But I don't really like steak in
But
general,
you don't like steak
so
in
it's
general.
fine.
Okay. Never. I was just gonna make you a nice steak dinner.
Oh,
Never mind.
for my birthday? Aw.
Yes.
Aw,
Happy
thanks.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to Emily.
That was beautiful.
Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful.
Thank
You sound
you.
just like Betty when she's saying happy birthday to Jughead in that one episode.
Oh, that shit was so fucking creepy pasta.
I love that.
And I love that they pointed out that it was fucking weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so Cheryl's eating her burger with her fork and knife, and she's enjoying her fucking meal by herself at Pop's. And Nick St. Clair walks in, and you like literally see her fucking entire demeanor just like change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this scene made me so sad and pissed off. I hated it.
I did want to stab him. So basically, like, he has the audacity to pull up on her table. And he's like, "Oh, like how she is," and she's like, "You literally fucking roofied and tried to rape me," and he gaslights her.
First of all, he calls her Sharon.
Oh,
he
yeah.
says, "Hi, Sharon," and she's like, "It's Cheryl." And I was like, why are you even talking to him? I straight up would not even talk to him.
I would have told Pop to shoot his ass, but whatever.
Literally.
And so he's like, "Oh, I don't think that, I think you made that up. I don't think that happened." And he's like, "I think you were begging for it, da 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 da." Anyway, Cheryl's like, "You know what? Fuck you. I'm actually going to press charges after all." And then Nick's like, "No, you won't, because my family and your mom made a fucking deal, and your mom took the fucking hush money, so you're not gonna do shit." And that's that. And I was sad.
Yep. And then Cheryl's just standing there. Oh, and then he fucking walks out and pays for her fucking food.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh, that pissed me off.
I feel bad for Cheryl because it's like, oh wow, your mom, it really isn't shit.
Yeah, she really fucking hates you. This poor girl can't do anything.
She can't catch a fucking break.
She can't even fucking enjoy her meal.
She didn't even enjoy her little burger. You think she got it rare, well done? Okay, it doesn't matter.
I honestly think she's a well done person.
Okay.
Or like medium well.
I'd say medium well. Let's go there. This seems like a nice place for her.
Is there a certain way that rich people eat their steak?
I think rare. I think
really?
Yeah. Because that's how you're supposed to eat steak, allegedly. Like, you're supposed to have it like rare, medium rare, because like something about the juices or some shit, like apparently like well done is frowned upon.
I mean, I think well done is nasty, but
yeah, so
because I'm like, this is burned.
This is burned.
This is charred. This is charred steak.
It's charred. I don't want it. Yeah, they're more rare, so that's why I'm pushing to medium rare, to be honest.
All right, medium rare.
Yeah.
How do we're gonna make a chart on how all of the Riverdale characters like their steak.
Archie, Jughead.
Are any of them vegetarian?
No.
I think Cheryl could be vegetarian.
We just saw her eat a burger.
It could have been like a veggie burger.
Oh, damn well no.
Okay, fine. Guys, do you think Cheryl's a vegetarian? Let us know.
Yeah, I could see her being like a pescatarian or like only chicken.
Am I saying that because she's gay? Like, or am I saying that because I know that Madeleine Petch is a vegan too?
Oh, yeah, I forgot she's a vegan.
She's like she's one of those vegans that's like annoying about it.
No.
It's like doesn't shut the fuck up about the fact. Like, why do I know that you're a vegan? I don't know you. Like, you know what I mean?
That's true. Ariana and Cynthia are also vegans.
Oh, really? See, I didn't know that.
You see, I think they're less annoying about it.
Right.
I think
I feel like Madeleine Petch would be like, no, Cheryl's a vegan because she is.
No, yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll make her a vegan.
I feel like vegetarian, I don't know. You think I don't think she's a vegan.
Let's say she's a pescatarian.
Okay. She's just like me.
Yeah.
Everybody else eats steak, though.
Yeah,
I know the Lodges love a good steak dinner.
And it's like a good medium rare.
Yeah. It's like really expensive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I'm hungry. We need to stop talking about steak.
Yeah, let's move on.
So at a car garage, Betty's apparently Bert Hummel and
Bert Hudson.
Bert Hudson and can fix cars all of a sudden because her and Betty, fuck me, take over. I can't fucking speak right.
Her and Jughead. I think this is a thing from the comics because it's a thing in the show, and I can only imagine it's a thing in the show because of the comics that like Betty likes working on cars. She works on cars with her dad.
It's so
they
cute.
did this a little bit in season 1.
This is so cute. No, you're not cute. It's not cute.
No, I like it. It's a good character trait for her. And she always looks good in her little like mechanic outfits.
Yeah.
Her little bandana that she was wearing in this episode.
I always think it's so sweet when like dads do things with their daughters that it's like, oh, would stereotypically be done with their son.
Yeah, I agree.
It's very sweet.
We love breaking through gender roles.
Yeah, like broken.
Period.
Like, yeah, period. And she was basically like working on the car.
And Jughead's wearing like a whole like mechanic outfit. I was like, why does he have this? Like, does Jughead work here? Like, he's wearing like a fucking jumper that says like Riverdale Auto Shop or whatever.
He probably took that shit from the shelf. He's just taking shit. He wants to cosplay. He wants to feel like he's doing something. And
yeah, because he's not doing anything. He's doing
just standing there just pouting. And they're fixing. First of all, Reggie lended his car for this race, which is just really mind-boggling. And
it really is.
They're trying to add some.
His car.
No, yeah. I also just this Serpent business has nothing to do with me. What the fuck would I give my car to them for? Doesn't make any sense. He actually
like hates the Serpents.
Yeah, it doesn't add up, but he does anyways. And Betty's trying to make this shit a turbo boost. And Jughead is basically like, "Yo, say what's on your mind because I know something's on your mind." And she's like, "Oh, you said you wouldn't join the Serpents," and he's like, "Well, you said you love me, but then you dumped me via Archie." And she's like, "Well, like I'm sorry, I did it to protect you, and I'll explain everything to you someday." And
she says after the race.
After the race, yeah. Because
we need to focus on that.
Yeah. And so that's that scene. No one gaff. Who cares? I mean, do you gaff?
Except for the bajillion people who ship Bughead that aren't us.
But yeah, y'all watched it how many times now? Like, okay.
You don't need our commentary on it. It's fine.
Right. Like, it's fine. So Cheryl confronts her mom with the check from the Sinclair family that she found. You can take this while I sip on my drink. Hold on.
Madeleine Petsch's Emmy reel scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, her mom is like, first of all, her burns healed so fucking quickly. I was like, okay.
She's so like fast, and it's absolutely fucking impossible. It's impossible. Her skin would not have healed that fast. I know it's a show, but like, girl, she had like 3rd to 4th degree burns. Like,
and now it's relegated to like one arm, and it was like, I thought your whole body was burned.
I could like imagine her like just covering her whole face before going to the hospital just to like for an entrance. Okay, her like damn well you didn't need all those bandages. Okay, continue.
So funny. Okay, yeah. So Cheryl basically, she says, I found the check, and she kind of uses it as a leverage to get her mom to tell her about the Sugarman. And Penelope is just like, no, I don't want you to ask me about the Sugarman. I'm not telling you shit. And then Cheryl like kind of has this little breakdown where she's like, what the fuck about me? Like, she's literally like, pick me, choose me, love me. She said, I'm your daughter. You care more about my dad, who is dead, and he deserves to be dead because he was a fucking horrible person. Mm-hmm. And I'm right here in front of you. Please. She literally says, care about me.
Literally. Mind you, she's God. Like, you care more about protecting the father who killed Jason, mind you. Jason.
Oh my God. She says, care about me more than you care about him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't know. I was just like, this is a really good scene for Cheryl, but I don't know how I feel about them intertwining like the Cheryl storyline with the Sugarman thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's kind of shitty that Cheryl has to like use this fucking check that her mom is being bribed by her fucking rapist to get this Sugarman info from her mom and use it as leverage. That really fucking sucks. But then at the end, I am kind of like, I don't know. Like, she takes the check. She does not give her mom the check. And she's like, I'm not letting you have the check until you fucking tell me, like, give me info. And I was like, you know what? Like, take your power where you can get it, you know?
Right. Yeah. She handled business.
She handled business. Like, what is she supposed to do? There's really not much she can do. She's doing what she can. She's taking control where she can get it, I suppose.
And fuck Penelope. She needs to go. Death.
And fuck Penelope.
Death
and also
to all of them.
Literally. Also, I know Cheryl must have the most waterproof makeup ever.
Mm-hmm.
She's always crying and her makeup is never running. It's crazy.
Like, even when she washes her face, it doesn't come off.
Literally. It's like tattooed on.
Oh, that's a shout. Maybe. You don't think so? Okay. Anyways.
No.
Penelope's like, the lot just took money from the fucking Sinclairs. And then she's like, nigga, I don't care about this and I don't care about them.
And I was like, thank you. I literally said the same thing when she says that. I was like I don't fucking care about the lodges.
Like, I don't care that the lodges took money from the Sinclairs for their Soldale fucking project. Nigga, I care about you. You're my fucking mom. Be honest with me for once. Care for me. Care for me. Care about me more.
Exactly.
Sad as fuck.
Yeah, it's sad as fuck.
Cheryl, behind
Cheryl, get behind me.
Oh, you'll protect her. How tall do you think Cheryl is?
I will protect you.
Madeleine is tallish.
I feel like she's like average height. Like, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It's the heels. It's kind of.
It's the heels, but I don't feel like she's super tall or short either.
Yeah,
there's a big height difference with her and Tony.
Tony's
which makes you think that she's tall, but I think Tony's just tiny.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah.
So Jarchie they'd have a little moment. Archie tells Veronica he has a plan about the race. Once he said that, I was like, oh yeah, I know it's a terrible plan and it's gonna go absolutely awry. And I, because once Archie like starts thinking about anything, you just know it's bad. Like he never has a good idea ever. So because Veronica, they were laid up in bed, and Veronica was like, "What can I get you to not do this dangerous race?" And he's like, "I have a plan, Veronica." And that's that scene. Anyways, Cheryl tells Veronica, "Oh yeah, your parents took the fucking money from the Sinclairs, by the way." And so Veronica's pissed AF, and she like goes to confront her parents, and then they're just like trying to brush off and like, well, you know, Cheryl's accusations, like try to brush off, you know, Cheryl's quote unquote accusations. Like, okay, bro, okay, whatever. Like you were literally there that night, and now like now you have the money. It's like you're switching up. That's strange. So then Veronica comes in, she twists the wigs up, and she's like, well, Nick almost did it to her. Now Hiram and Hermione are pissed as fuck because they're just like,
now they care. Now that it happened to Veronica, now they care.
They're like, we can excuse sexual assault to everybody else, but sexual assault on our daughter? Absolutely.
That's literally the whole vibe with this entire storyline. We can excuse sexual assault when it's done to Cheryl, but the second it's done to someone that we like, it's over.
It's over. And Hermione and Hiram are pissed, and they're like, you know, we're not going to take these fucking Sinclair's money. And you know what I'm saying? They stood on business. Like, okay, yeah. They stood on business for Cheryl.
Hiram was like about to threaten to kill him, and then Hermione like interrupts him, and she's like, we won't take any of the money.
Right. Because she knows Veronica's ass is like a little weird too. Like she would have had a problem if they said like, and also like, because Hermione's already scheming in her mind. She can't have Hiram say that out loud because what if Veronica goes on to go snitch on her then later on when they kill him, and then they're like, my dad had said that she was going to kill, you know what I'm saying? Like she can't be,
they gotta be strategic about it.
Yeah. So now we're at the race, and Kevin says, I wrote down this line for once. He said, not the kind of drag race I'd imagine going to, but at least the guys are hot.
Do you think Kevin's gay?
I was reminded this episode. I forgot.
Of course they fucking had him say this line. I cannot.
They need to remind us. It's like the shovel again. The shovel, and when he has the shovel, he points out the shoes. Yeah. I love those shoes.
I think that Cheryl, Kevin, and Veronica get together and watch RuPaul's Drag Race together.
I do too, and I think it's so cute and beautiful. And it's like, oh, you have each color of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Cheryl's like really critical of like the outfits and stuff.
There is a Kurt and Santana fic like that. That was like
I think you've mentioned this before.
I have. Yeah. And I actually loved it. I really did. It wasn't finished. It was so cute though. Like, aww.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I love that. Everybody looks cute as fuck with their outfits.
Everybody's cute as fuck, but also like, why are they there? You know what I mean? Like, why is Cheryl there? Why is
I don't know.
Reggie
because
there?
It's an event. Well, they're using Reggie's car, so I get that.
That's true. He has to make sure. Okay, you get a pass, Reg. You get a pass. I was hating for no reason, for real. Like, okay, I was drinking haterade.
Kevin's there because he wants to look at the hot guys.
Cheryl's there because she loves the moment.
Because she wants to be the flag girl. She was serving cunt. Like, she got really dressed up in the appropriate outfit.
This was so iconic. Like,
she's
I
like
remember
lounging on the car. Yeah.
And so, like, on the sidelines, you have, like, Betty and Veronica acting as if they're sending their men off to war. Because, like,
literally.
Archie and fucking Jughead are gonna, like, Jughead's driving, but Archie's in the passenger seat. I'm like, you guys are so annoying. We get our first Choni interaction.
Oh my god.
Choni's gonna be the flag girl, and then Cheryl goes, not today, Cha-Cha. I was born for this moment.
Mind you, I did replay this scene a few times, even though I've definitely already seen it probably hundreds of times. Listen, I just think it's like so amazing how literally the episode where Tony's like, I prefer girls anyway. Cut to like 30 minutes later, she's like literally like actively checking Cheryl out. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Like, they set that up really real nicely.
The seed was planted.
No, because low-key, like, if you think about it, like...
And it makes sense, too. That it makes sense that Choni would be the flag girl.
And that
Cheryl would be like, no, it's me.
And, you know, even though I can't give the writers credits because I know they didn't do this on purpose, I don't know if they had Choni set up from the beginning, but I think it would have been such a good idea of, like, Choni being, like, a red herring in the sense that, like, oh, she's going to be with Jughead, but actually
like, they were straight baiting?
Yeah,
I agree. I think they knew that, like, they obviously weren't gonna like have Choni and Jughead be like a serious thing, and they had to end that storyline eventually. And I don't think they necessarily knew they were gonna put Cheryl and Choni together, but the actors were campaigning for it. Like, I know for a fact that Madeline put it in their heads at
Right.
the very least. So it probably just came from that. They were probably just like, can we please have scenes together and interact? And then they just like went from there. I would guess.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's cute.
I think it's sweet.
I think it's sweet. And that's us corn-planing a 5-second Choni interaction.
Yeah, but you know, we're so powerful. Okay, so now the race starts. The Ghoulies are playing dirty. They're hitting Jughead's car. A bridge is coming up. Archie's like, there's not enough space for both cars. Like, we can't, whatever. But Jughead refuses to give up because he's like, I can't like lose everything. Da da da. Then Archie's bitch ass pulls the brake. So now like the Ghoulies are gonna go win. And then Jughead's like mad as fuck and he's yelling at Archie. And then Archie's like, no. You'll thank me for this later. Lo and behold, the police are up ahead because Archie fucking called the fucking police. Called the police ahead of time so that they could arrest the fucking Ghoulies. And so they go back and warn everybody that the cops are there. And then Tall Boy like yells at Jughead. And Jughead's like, yo, bro, I didn't fucking know. And that's when Archie fesses up and says about like he's the one who called the cops in advance. And then Jughead's like, Archie, you fucking idiot. You put everybody at risk now because the Ghoulies are gonna be mad as fuck that you sent them to fucking jail. And they're gonna be coming for blood. Like they're gonna be in like jail for tops.
Like, what do you think? They're just gonna be in jail forever?
Yeah, literally for this little fucking BS crime. Like they're gonna be in jail for like a month or like a week maybe, and then come back and beat our asses. And then Archie's stupid. Like, he's so fucking silly and dumb and silly and just stupid and dumb and just stupid. It's the red hair dye.
It's the red hair dye. Yeah. Jughead is like mad as fuck. He's so bad.
Yeah.
Like I get, but I'm sorry. It just kind of gets to a point with me with Jughead where I'm just like, calm down.
No, but like no, because like everything. No, because I got him here. I didn't even think calm down because like you dead ass played. Like you played with the lives of everybody. Like it's not just Jughead. It's like all of the serpents that he fucks with.
No, I get why he's mad. I think there's just something about like it continuing constantly. Like I feel like it's every episode after this, and it's just
stressed.
Like
okay. Listen. He's at home.
Not you being a Jughead defender.
No, because think about it. He's at home. He's eating PB&Js. No family. No nothing. He's stressed. He's stressed as fuck.
I get it.
I almost said like, oh, he hasn't gotten his period in a while, but he doesn't have a period. But it's like, you know, when you're stressed and like it skips, you know. And
then you get it and you're like, oh.
Like, oh, yeah. I was just stressed. Yeah.
That's why I was crying all night last night.
Oh my goodness. Were you?
No, but like it's happened before. Like you haven't like been really emotional and then you get your period the next day and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Like, oh. I got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Jughead's ovulating.
He's are you ovulating? Back at Cheryl's, so Penelope finally found an inch of, you know, a good heart, and
she does the bare minimum,
and she's like feeling guilty. Because, you know, Cheryl, she's like, you said that I never protect you, and like that, because you don't. Penelope,
you literally don't. Like you don't give a fuck about her.
You literally do not get af.
Nope. And don't try to gaslight me into thinking that you did.
Right. No.
Like, I don't like how they do that with Penelope's character. Like, every once in a while, they'll be like, oh, but like, this is why she was doing this. It's supposed to be a little like redemption moment. But it's like, no. Like, it doesn't make any sense, actually.
Penelope, you're going to hell. So basically, Penelope tells the truth about the Sugarman. And she's basically saying, like, there are multiple Sugarman. They like happen in succession. Like, if one goes, another one takes place. Da 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 da. And so she's basically like given like a bunch of like lore about how Clifford was, you know, grooming Jason to take over the business, and like how he wanted Jason to meet the Sugarman. And Penelope was trying to tell Clifford like, no, don't do that, please, like don't do it. And then Clifford's like, no, he insisted. And that's like the what set off the events of Jason's death, him like wanting whatever to meet the Sugarman. So anyways, Cheryl's like, okay, thanks for telling me. And she gives like Penelope the check, and then Penelope throws it into a fire, and then Cheryl's like, thank you. And then I was like Penelope,
I'm happy for Cheryl. Like, fuck Penelope still, but I'm happy. I'm glad she did that for Cheryl.
Exactly.
On Cheryl's behalf, yeah.
And Jinx.
So that's the ending of Cheryl's little arc. This.
And so Cheryl asks, okay, like who's the Sugarman now? And her mom tells her.
She calls Betty.
Right. And so at Pops with Veronica, Cheryl calls Betty and she tells her who the man is, who the Sugarman is, and Betty's conflicted on what to do as always because she can never fucking like, girl.
It's like a trolley problem for her.
So she's like, if she tells the Black Hood who like the Sugarman will die. And if she does it, then it's like still bad too because the Sugarman will be given jingle jangle on the fucking streets. And so she's like, whatever. But also like at the beginning of the episode, she was like, oh, I'm not going to play by his rules. So it's like, okay, you know, don't play by his rules. And so she doesn't.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
She thinks of another solution. She calls the cops.
Yep. Which, you know, that's Betty. And the Black Hood calls Betty, and she's like, have you found who the Sugarman is? And she's like, yeah, I know who it is. And she's like, I notified the fucking sheriff's office. And the Black Hood's not happy about that. And she's also like, not only did she notify the sheriff's office, she had time to also publish an expose in the school paper. The school paper? Why does the school paper need to know about this? They don't even know who the person is, who the Sugarman is. Even like when they reveal it, it's like not going to be important to them because they don't know the guy. But she's exposed. She's done
Betty takes this shit seriously.
She was like up all night, 5 a.m., still writing this expose. She needed to get that shit done and pressed and out to the people.
That's gonna be me editing this episode of the podcast.
I hope it's not too bad, but like low key, like we've been yapping, but like there have been no issues, no breaks, so I hope it's easy.
No, it's not because of the recording itself. It's just because we're recording on a different day than we normally do, so it's late. Like that's all. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to get it out fast, but it's fine. No,
but like also like y'all just gonna have to eat this fucking soup. You're gonna get what you got, and what we got is what we're getting.
Literally, that's us with this podcast.
You weirdo.
No, but it's like we have no obligation to anyone. Like we can do whatever the fuck we want.
That's what we were thinking, because we were like really like not be able to fucking do it and shit like that on the day, and we're like, oh man,
it's not like this is our job.
No, literally
we're getting paid
$0. Like we're probably losing money somehow. I don't know how, but somehow. You know, so it's like, okay.
Actually, technically, we do have to pay for the recording platform. So.
Oh my god, yeah. Let me send you my $8.
Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah. Womp, 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 womp.
Betty's talking to the Black Hood.
Okay, there we go. Betty's talking to the Black Hood, and he's mad as fuck. And she's like, you know who else
I'm gonna... This scene's kind of iconic.
No, yeah, she's like, you know who else's identity I'm gonna fucking find out? You, bitch. I'm gonna find out who the Black Hood is, and I'm gonna take your ass down. So now she's playing mind games on him. Like, oh, big mama.
Yeah. She says, I'm breathing down your neck. Can you feel it? It's like so dramatic. It's like a close-up shot on Betty. Yeah.
She took it.
It was eating. I loved it. It was so corny and stupid, but it was so good.
She ate. She really did.
She really ate.
Oh, big mama.
So it turns out the Sugarman was Jughead's English teacher. Mm-hmm. Which, like, honestly, who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gaff?
Yeah. I didn't move. But yeah, that's it. So Tony and Jughead are talking about everything and like what the Serpents think about everything that happened, and then like, well, you know, some of them are like still in jail. Who gives a shit? The Sugarman is Jughead's fucking teacher. Who cares? Okay. So now Archie and do you have anything to say about that?
No, it's just like it had to be a character that like we don't care about. You know?
Yeah, we couldn't be too invested.
Like, it's not going to be, like, fucking, like, Fred or FP or, like, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Imagine if it was fucking Fred. That would have been fun.
That would have been crazy. But yeah, speaking of Fred, we have a scene with Archie and Fred.
And, Fred is taking pills for something. And then Archie's like...
They were, like, clearly gonna do, like, a Fred addiction storyline. Mm-hmm. That's what it seemed like but they totally dropped this. Like, they don't actually do this storyline.
Oh.
They were like, actually, we're not giving Luke Perry the screen time.
Yeah, there's like, actually, we can't pay for that.
In fact, I remember that there was deleted scenes from this season of, like, him taking pills and stuff. And I was like, oh, for some reason, they just decided to drop that storyline.
Okay. They said, we actually don't want to commit to this. And you know what?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted that.
That's the good thing about Riverdale being, honestly, at this point, especially the first few seasons, like, it's been a fucking while. You got all the DVD extras. You got all the bloopers, all the deleted scenes. There's not bloopers for the last 2 seasons, which is upsetting because I would like to see them. But once Cheryl and Tony get together, we're gonna have to do our due diligence with deleted scenes because they have a lot of them.
That's so sweet.
Shockingly enough, well, of course, all of them are deleted.
Oh,
but yeah, we will have to be talking about them eventually.
Okay.
And then what happens? Then we're with the lodges.
Oh yeah, the lodge is gonna call, and Hermione answers the call, and then she's like, "Okay, thank you." She hangs up, and then Hiram's like, "So what happened?" And she's like, "Well, St. Clair's just got into a car accident." And Veronica's there too, and she's like, "Huh, karma's a bitch." And it's just like, oh, mafia family, ooh.
Hermione and I was gonna say Fred. Hermione and Hiram are playing chess, and Hiram's like, checkmate. I was like, honestly, they kind of ate this.
They did, in fact, eat. They did eat. I was like, ooh, like, this is really how you gag a bitch. And they did gag them. They gagged the girls.
Hermione's like, oh, send him our thoughts and prayers.
Psych.
I know that's right.
And so that's cool. So then Betty tells Jughead the truth about everything, and that happens. And so, Betty thought shit was going to be sweet. Yep, the Sugarman's in jail. He'll be protected. Psych. The episode ends with the Sugarman literally getting shot by the Black Hood. How did the Black Hood find his way to within the fucking confines of the station to get to? It doesn't make sense. You
because
can't
the
think about
police
it.
are incompetent.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Like, I guess.
That's supposed to explain it. But that's the episode, essentially.
That's the episode. Lines from this episode that I wrote down. Yeah, when Cheryl and Betty are talking, Cheryl says, "Dear God, Betty, is there no memory, however traumatic, you won't defile?" And then Veronica tells Betty, "You're in a toxic relationship with the Black Hood and you need to break up." Mm-hmm. Oh, when they're picking up trash, Kevin says, "I wouldn't even go cruising here."
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
And then when Veronica are at the diner and Cheryl calls up Betty, and Betty's like, "Oh, like Cheryl found out who the Sugarman was." Veronica says, "Oh my God, cherry bombshell for the win." I'm always saying this.
Cherry bombshell for the win.
Exactly, Veronica. Cheryl gay moments. I mean, the Tony interaction.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that was more of a Tony gay moment.
Yeah, she was looking.
Because Tony was really checking her out.
And was.
But yeah, I think that was probably the only one because the rest of her storyline was just like very serious and I don't even want to try to make a joke about it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode.
Yeah, this was an episode.
There were a lot of iconic moments. Like, I remember this was like, oh, it's the Drag Race episode. Like, this is a pretty memorable episode. We also didn't mention that the Drag Race scene, there was like a lot of Grease references. Like, Cheryl calls Tony Cha-Cha, first of all.
Yes, Cha-Cha-Cha.
And then when Cheryl like does the flag and the cars go off and they're all like chasing after them, like that's like directly from Grease, basically.
I haven't watched Grease in so fucking long.
Me either, but I remember making a compilation of like Riverdale movie references and that one was in there. So yeah, that was episode 6.
That was episode 6. A beauty.
Merry Christmas if you celebrate.
Merry Christmas, Merry Chrysler, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, I can't believe it's 2026.
Can you believe it's 2026?
No.
Neither can I.
No.
That's actually crazy.
Not one bit.
Oh, no. Well,
I know, I kind of hate it.
Yeah, I'm not gagging. Although I do love even numbers.
I like odd numbers. Actually, 5 is my favorite number.
Oh,
I don't know
goodness.
why. Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's sweet. It's sweet. Oh, okay. Whenever it's a new year, I'm always like, oh, I hate that time is going by so quickly. But then I'm like, oh, but there's going to be like new media for me to watch. And like, that's always what I'm looking forward to. Oh, there's a new season of this show in 2026 or whatever.
That's a good way to think about it. Joy.
Yes.
Well, my friends, we'll see you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Go, do all this stuff. Follow us on social media. Listen to us on Spotify. Actually, if you listen on Apple Podcasts, please leave a rating / review because as I said earlier, Apple Podcasts is like not as popular. So go give us some love over there.
Yes. And even if you listen on Spotify, go to Apple Podcasts anyways. Yeah,
just go leave a rating because Spotify does this thing where if you go to rate a show and you haven't listened to an episode, it'll be like, listen to an episode first before you rate it.
Like, okay, damn. Like, okay.
Like, damn.
Policing.
I know, for real. Like, how do you know I haven't? But Apple doesn't do that. You could just say whatever you want.
Right. It's beautiful.
You could be like, I hate this podcast, not even having listened to an episode.
Okay, maybe I understand.
But don't do that.
Don't fucking do that. Don't be rude. Hey, guys, that's my friend.
Rude.
Guys, that's my friend.
It's my birthday soon. You can't.
It's your birthday soon. Yeah, you literally can't fucking. I asked you when's your birthday. Did you answer? I can't remember.
I did. It's the 27th.
Oh my god, oh my god. But happy. Okay, I'm gonna remember that it's the 27th.
Okay. It's in like every year I deal with this shit where it's like after Christmas, it's the 26th, and then everybody's like, oh, like the few days between Christmas and New Year are so pointless, and I'm always like, it's my fucking birthday. Like all of the people that have birthdays in those days always feel so fucking shitty. It is the worst time to have a birthday. When I was a kid, I hated it because no one was ever around for my birthday.
Aww.
Because they were all on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I like forgot how to end a podcast.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Have a happy new year. We love you all, and we hope that your dreams come true.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Bye.
Beautiful. Bye.